Hey guys, this is the video that I wanted to do over the L'Oreal Hip Pigment and MAC Pigment comparison. Actually, as I was doing the pre-swatches on my hand, I just spilled my pink pearl pigment all down my makeup drawer. I'm a little pissed, to say the least. It spilled over like 3/4 of the thing, almost all of it spilled out. I was able to salvage the smallest amount, but yeah, that really sucks. I'm sad. Anyway, yeah, I just want to do a quick comparison because I have a friend that bought some L'Oreal Hip Pigments and she really likes them in general and wanted to know how they compare to MAC so that, you know, she can know whether she should purchase MAC next time or keep with the L'Oreal Hip or, you know, just to know. And since I have some of each, let's go for it. Keep in mind my MAC pigment samples, the colors that we have just happen to be ones that I have in sample jars. So, just so you know why they're not in the typical MAC pigment jar, these still are MAC though. So, alright, first of all, I want to do the L'Oreal Hip Fiery, and then MAC's Pink Pearl, which I just spilled a whole lot of. As you can see, they're very similar. The Pink Pearl does have a purple sheen to it. Here is Pink Pearl, and then here is Fiery. So you can see they're pretty comparable, minus the pink shimmer to the MAC Pigment Pink Pearl. They're pretty comparable in the jar. They're pretty comparable. Personally, I think that these are probably the least comparable of the ones that I'm doing. There's only one other one that's not perfectly close, you know. But, you know, for sake of spending an extra $10 or sticking to the drugstore brand, this'll do. The next one is Rebel by L'Oreal Hip and Copperized by MAC. Copperized is a little bit richer or darker. However, like I said, for the sake of comparison, they're, you know, pretty freaking similar. Here is Copperized, and here is Rebel. Rebel I adore. That was the first pigment I ever bought ever, and I love it. It is such a beautiful color, as you can see. It looks beautiful with Tenacious by L'Oreal, which is what I'm about to show you here in a minute, but it is adorable. The next one is Restless by L'Oreal Hip. It's a vanilla with a little bit of a yellow sheen to it. And Quick Frost by MAC, and it is just a vanilla with a little bit of a yellow to it. Okay, I used the same brush and I did not wipe it off or realize that I was using the same brush after I spilled the Pink Pearl. So, I really should redo this. Here is the Quick Frost by MAC. As you can see, it's got the Pink Pearl in it. So it's a little hard to tell its true colors. Let me just go and re-swatch that for fairness. Okay, and another thing is I don't have anything on my hands, guys. Nothing. Like, my bare hand is all that's going on here. So, keep in mind bases can change. Primers can change. It's all a factor, but I'm just using this for a mere simple comparison. There is the new Quick Frost sample. And then there's the one that had pink mixed in it, which that's actually really pretty, so might consider doing that. And then there's Restless. Okay, they're pretty comparable. Like I said, if I had a base on, I think the MAC pigments would stick better personally, but I don't, so oh well. And last but not least is Tenacious by L'Oreal Hip and Rush Metal by MAC. These two I think are the most similar. Rush Metal looks chunkier though. I'm not sure if that's just because that's just how it looks or what, but as you can see, here's Rush Metal, which you can barely see. It's all over the place. And here's Tenacious. My biggest complaint, and something that needs to be known for comparison reasons, is yes, I understand I didn't use a base or a primer, and that has made a difference. However, the L'Oreal pigments, if you look there, and there, look how pigmented and how together they are. Whereas, excuse me, if you look at the MAC, look how scattered they are. It's like the pigment's like all over my hand. And I applied everything in the same way. I made sure to use the same amount or as close as I could get. You know, and the hip pigments stay. Like, you swatch them on, they don't like disperse, whereas the MAC ones do. That is one difference. However, like I said, that's probably cured with a base. I mean, I know that when I use the MAC ones on my eyes, and I've always used a base, that doesn't happen. So keep that in mind. But I think all in all, they're pretty comparable. L'Oreal Hip doesn't have quite as many colors. That's probably the biggest downfall, and you pay $10 rounded up or down depending on where you buy them for this much, or you pay your $19.50 and get the full, what is it, 7.5 grams? I can't remember, so don't quote me on that. That may be like way more than they are. I'm bad at math. But you know, you get a full jar. So it really depends on how much you think you're going to be using a certain color, or you know what you're looking for in it. But all in all, they're pretty comparable. I like both brands. I'm happy with both brands. But I just wanted to show these as a, you know, simple, quick thing. Just because I happen to already have all these colors, there may be some that are more comparable, you know, that I just haven't purchased or haven't seen. But yeah, I have a friend that was interested in this, so I hope this helps her and helps anybody else who, you know, happens to be interested in either one. So, yep, here's another quick overview, guys. Aren't they pretty? And yeah, I have to stack my camera up on photo albums to get it to show up. But yeah, that about wraps it up. If you guys have anything else you want me to do, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just keep taking hints from things I see or people I know or whatever I got to do, because I like making videos. See you guys later. Bye.